Today's Monday, December 26th, and it's 8:48 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a trade review of a position I'm currently holding involving the Bitcoin futures December 2022 futures contract. The symbol is /BTC Z22, which is the current contract. And then this contract will be expiring in 4 days, then subsequently rolling into the January 2023 contract, which is /BTC F23, and will be active for 32 days. So what I'm showing here is that I did take a short position. I shorted one contract earlier this evening, maybe 30 minutes ago. And this contract, as mentioned, expires in 4 days. My entry price for the Bitcoin short was $16,860, and the Bitcoin is currently trading at $16,830. And as of the time of this recording, the trade is up $150. And if I click on the trade confirm here, here's the time and sale of, or the timestamp of my entry at 8:17 this evening. I shorted one contract, and there's the entry price. So the Bitcoin futures, there's actually two contracts in the futures market. And if I open up the futures menu, the primary contract I'm trading is right here, /BTC. It's the Bitcoin futures. So for every 5-point move up or down, it's a win or loss of $25. So if you're trading stocks, that's equal to a penny move up or down is a penny earned. Here, for this contract, it's every 5-point move up or down, it's a win or loss of $25. So if you have a small cash account for trading this specific contract, if you don't place your stops, you could, and the trade goes against you very quickly, you could blow your cash account very quickly. So you need to be risk averse when trading specifically this Bitcoin futures, as well as all the others, because here we have different tick sizes and tick values. So the contract in front of the Bitcoin is the Bloomberg Commodity Index, where every penny move up or down is $1, win or loss. And here, if I scroll up further down, there's other contracts. You have cattle, you have foreign currencies, you have gold. This is the primary gold. For every point move up or down is a win or loss of $10. There's a micro gold /MGC. This is the micro, where every point move up or down is $1. So this is a bit more, quote, friendlier to trade rather than the full size contracts. Here, this was, I've been tracking Bitcoin since leading into the weekend. So I was anticipating a move towards the downside. So I thought that instead of trading the micro Bitcoin, which is right here, /MBT, see, it's the micro Bitcoin futures. So for every 5-point move, it's a win or loss of 50 cents. Whereas the contract that I'm trading now is $25. So I've traded this, the micros in the past. I've actually traded the full size and the Bitcoin micro as well. But I thought with this move, I would scalp it for, a 20, 25 point or tick move. So that was the rationale for this. Actually, that's the status of this trade. It was as high as $175, but you can see it's fluctuating. And if I switch over to the chart, so this is the daily chart, and each candlestick is a day's worth of trading. So this is 24 hours worth of trading. And what I've identified heading into this trading session for the week is that price has been consolidating sideways. There was a sharp move towards the downside. So there appears to be some sort of support level around 15,500. It seems to be respecting it because there's been multiple touch points where price did pierce below 15,500, only to run right back up. So what I did was I've identified this range where price is just inside this range. I mean, take away the price action where it pierced above it, because price eventually came back into this range. So switching over to the 4-hour time frame. So this white line represents my entry price relative to the current hour, which is this green candlestick right here. And we can see that I've identified this support resistance level of 16,839. So again, at a lower time frame, we can see that price was getting rejected multiple times throughout this time period here, right? So this is taking it from December 19th all the way to current time frame. So price is having a difficult time getting above it and staying above it, right? Getting above it is one thing, staying above it is also another thing. Here we can see that when price did eventually get above it, there was a strong move towards the downside, a big sell-off, but the market, was very bullish and ran right back above this local support resistance level. And at this point, this price level was then held at support. So what was support here is now acting as a resistance level here. So if the trend does continue and it does retest 1,600, then potential profit is approximately between $3,800 and $4,000. That's if price does continue ranging towards the downside over the next few days. However, if price does reverse on me, and once price gets above this price level of 16,900, then it will trigger my stop and close my trade out, limiting my loss to $250. And crunching the numbers earlier before I jumped into the trade, I'm risking $250 to make $4,000. So that's approximately a 1 to 17 risk to reward, approximately. So if I open up Active Trader, the trade is up $100. My entry is right here, which is noted by these 2 yellow arrows, and I've marked it up here as well. And one other thing, so if I show trades, you should see a trade bubble appear, and it's right here. So the red bubble is my short. I shorted 1 contract. So again, everything lines up to my entry, and I'm anticipating a move towards the downside. Around 6,100, I would consider getting out of the trade unless there's this violent move towards the downside. Then I'll let the trade run out until expiration, and I'll start walking my stop to somewhere around here. This way I'm guaranteeing a profitable trade at that point. So here, this is about, so each tick up is a loss of $25. So this is about 8 ticks up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 10 ticks up. So 10 ticks times $25, it's a loss of $250. Now, if I'm able to sell it at 16,000, let's say $100, right? And I subtract my entry price of 16,860, that's 760 ticks, right? So as mentioned, it's a 5-point move up or down. So if I divide that by 5, that's 152, and each tick is $25. Then take profit is 3,800. So if I sell it out at 16,100. So again, it's all contingent on if it's strong move towards the downside, then I would most likely let the trade run out until or heading into expiration. So for the purpose of time, I will go ahead and pause it here, and I'll pick it up tomorrow morning or until something more significant does occur. So more to follow. Today's Wednesday, December 28th, and it's 6:35 a.m. Eastern Time. And this is just another quick update. See that price is still consolidating now. It spiked down here to 16,490 last night. And I thought that was going to be the move towards the downside I was looking for a second leg down. Unfortunately, price rallied right back up, and it's still struggling to get back higher. But what I did was I just moved my stop from my secondary take profit target of 16,780 down to approximately 16,655, because I think now price is going to run up and then most likely try and get back above 16,700 sometime today. So I thought I'd just protect the profits. Speaking of which, if I click on active trader, the trade is up 1,075. I am literally 2 ticks away from being stopped out, which is another $50 loss. Well, towards getting closed out anyway. So most likely the price will just continue consolidating sideways. I don't want to get caught up into that chop. So I will just go ahead and close out the trade today. I was projecting a recovery tomorrow, but it might happen later today. So So for the purpose of time, I'll pause it one last time, most likely, unless there's a sharp reversal to the downside. For another update, I'll be back shortly. So one quick update, I am out of the trade. Price spiked up to 16,660, closed me out, and I am out of the trade. So if I open up show trades, you can see here I got bought out at 16,655. My short entry was here at 16,860. So from my entry to the trade being closed out, this was a $1,025 win. Unfortunately, the lowest or the most the trade was up was 1,700 when price broke down here, but then quickly the market bought it all back up. So now we can see that price is consolidating sideways, right? So it seems that price is going to continue ranging in this area. So if or when price comes down here to retest this support level now, that's just an alarm. I have to review security that's on my watch list. So as I was saying, we can see that there's been multiple touch points down at this level of 16,550. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 attempts at retesting this price level. So if or when price comes down here, I may jump into another trade on the towards the upside. So if it's going to range, then I'll write it back up here. Maybe it will break above and go higher, because I was projecting that to occur tomorrow. We'll see. So I'll end it here, and until the next setup, I'll see you.